Hello everyone, and we're going to start from this scene. I already have prepared geometry. This geometry, I guess I can't distribute. I download this model from the Sketchfab. I guess this is the game model from the World of Warship. And in fact, it's not important for our scene, for our simulation. I use this model just for rendering purposes. They're just a part of the ship we can see from the camera, and it will not include it in simulation. So our task is create a large scale smoke scene with the fire with some smoke, I guess, on the water surface, which we'll create also. So I have a camera, I call it main cam, and inside of this camera you can see that we have a default setup. And it's default settings for the focal length, aperture, and so on and so forth. And I have an image just for a background. We can see that it's not proportionally correct, but anyway, I mean about the scale, because we can see the people over there, and it's almost like 4 or 5 meters high. Anyway, I'm gonna use this picture for compositing, and I will rescale this picture. And inside of the camera, again, I will use this image just to correct my water surface to have the same camera angle, or almost the same camera angle. And I position my ship. This is static camera by now, and maybe we'll add a little bit of animation later on. Again, this picture I will not include in render, so again, you can paste any picture, any background you want. Maybe some tracking stuff, you have a live plate. This is just a static image. And I will replace all this surface, the water surface area. And I just put it to understand where is the sun. In this example, the sun is somewhere there, a little bit up. And this is how we will set up our light. It's not the best solution when we have the sun on the camera. It's a little bit better when we have the camera from the right or from the left side. We can see a lot of details on the smoke, but I hope we will have some details from our fire, which I will add over here. Okay, so what we have is just the ship. Originally, we have this model. Again, you can find on internet any free model you want. There is a lot of different ship model. It's just a game model, so it doesn't have a very good quality, very good shading or something. But anyway, in this scene, it will be visible just a part of the ship, so it doesn't matter. And transform it to match with my camera, and I change the angle because this ship should be like attacked from the plane or something else, and it's damaged, and you can see I changed the angle. So what is a plane? How we will create a simulation? The main task is create a large scale simulation from with a huge amount of smoke near the ship. So the fuel from the ship or any flammable stuff will go from the ship on a water surface and then begin to burn. So we'll create some smoke from this area, and so this upper right corner will be filled with the smoke, a lot of smoke. A little bit of smoke we will add here, I guess, because we're gonna have a very big flat surface, the water surface. We need to fill with some elements, maybe some part of the ship we will add somewhere here, again, to fill the empty space. All right, so we will add elements with our work. So we begin with the creating the smoke simulation. All right, so we can see that it's we have the proper scene scale. I make the ship like 100 meters length. I guess it should be somewhere like this, maybe a little bit bigger, but I hope it will be good for us. And let's get started.